Okay, here we are again. And it has been a while, but here we are. So it's going to be a flight from, of course, remember this is just for fun, guys. This is just a simulation. And there are two reasons I'm posting this flight today. Let me get inside the plane. Too much noise outside. Okay, so there are two reasons I'm posting this flight today. Number one, it has been forever since I haven't posted anything significant. Just recovering, unfortunately, from a pneumonia. But enough about me. Well, I don't know if I can stop that because the next one news is also very important. So anyways, today we're doing this because of weather sucks, but this is the kicker. This coming weekend, I'm going to be doing 8 hours on a 737-800 FAA certified simulator. Yikes! As a gift. That's a bucket list. And I'm not going to be alone. It's going to be a good friend of mine, and we both are paying a lot. But the thing is that we're going to do 4 hours myself and 4 hours him. We're going to be together, so we're going to be doing 4 hours of first officer and 4 hours of captain. And yep, we're going to do the whole thing. I don't know if we can record it, but we'll find out, but we're going to do the whole thing. Okay, so that's the news. Therefore, since I have not been flying much, let's go ahead and practice, because I'm going to run it as close as possible. And we're going to have an instructor with us. So we come over here and do a quick check and see what we got. Yep, we close this, guys. Then we go panel by panel. Yep, be sure this is all closed. Come over here. Nothing else out of the ordinary. Nothing else out of the ordinary. You know that I do not do the walk outside, right? Because what the heck? Oops. Let's say no. But let's look outside. This is a flight from Charlotte to TPA just because of the weather sucks. And the airplane is getting service. And I have been in Charlotte, and this is pretty much the way it is. I have landed in American in this terminal B. Oh, it's so far away from everything. And I'm getting old. Whoops, I don't know what I did there. So I'm getting old, as you can see. Anyways, let's get inside. So we're gonna do the whole checklist that we have, and I have two checklists: an extensive one from the Boeing company, and then an abbreviated one from Fly UK. So let's check the abbreviated, and parking brake. It's on. Let's go ahead and get the battery on, and that's the throttle. I haven't using it, so now it's recognized. Standby power. We're gonna be using ground power. Perfect. Position lights steady. Check. Logo as required. Cabin lights as required. Emergency lights on. Passengers sign on. Okay. Pax auto. Check. IRS mode off to nav FMC. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go upstairs, get this started. Let's wait. Should be quick. I guess this normally takes 7 to 8 minutes. I'm gonna check that this weekend. Alright, let's go to the FMC. Model 7 37,800, 26K. Be sure the fin number is the right one. Air nav, it's up to date, May 15. We're gonna have a change this weekend. Okay, well, let's get the position of the airplane. And we are in Kclt. Yep, that's how I call it to remember it. We go to routes, and then we're going to Tampa today. TPA again, because weather sucks. Let's go ahead and request from SimBrief the route. Which this is easier to do, but you know, probably I'm gonna have to do it by hand this coming weekend. This is okay. Okay, let's go ahead and load it up. Let's get Bartolo. Oh, by the way, Bartolo is still with us, but he's quiet. I'm not using that application anymore. There he is, sadly. But that software sucks. Okay, let's go ahead and review this. We're gonna be using Gendo, then Maverick, Tufo, I don't know. And BAMs. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and input the information that we have so far. We're planning to use 3.6 right. And I don't have the 80s yet. Go ahead and get it just in case. Okay, departures is Tango. It's overcast 1400, few 10 miles visibility. The wind 06. Oh, this is probably right. Yep. Simultaneous departures in use. Expect runway 36 center and runway 36 right. And we have runway 36 right. Perfect. All right. So that's as close as I can get. We're gonna use BV5, correction, BV6. BV6. Let's verify that. Direct to Gender is a transition. Then arrival, this could be questionable. Let's go ahead and check Tampa. The arrival information, Mike. Overcast, scatter 700. Thunderstorms. Ooh, okay. I wonder why we're going over there, right? 19 left. Yep, 19 left. Okay, so far, let's go ahead and plan for that. It might change, but dates 2, and our transition is BAM. Okay, so we're good. Let's activate that. Let's double check that everything matches. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's go for the performance. In the flight plan, we have a CI of 35. We'll reserve a 6.3. Weight 129.4. Fuel is 16.4, and we need to authorize the fuel. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh boy. Yep, let's start picking up fuel. Let's continue with our work, and I'm going to be flying at 32,000 feet. The wind's average is 218 at 41. Okay, looks pretty good at this point. Execute. Flaps, so just flaps 1. See what happens. We got plenty of runway. And I know that the wind was calm, but let me double check this again. 70 at 8, that's not much. And actually, let me see if it's raining. Humidity is 77%. It has been raining, so let's put a wet runway there. 154. Oh boy, I believe it. 154. Plus 5. Wow. It's been a while. Okay, I'm gonna start getting set up. 4.6, 4.7 for the trimmer. The trim. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do our check here. So far so good. Kclt. Snore. Go ahead and check the lights. Yep, they're working. Christmas tree. Okay. So it's working.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Oxygen.
Airspeed low.
Oxygen. Shouldn't be any indicators there. Okay. Should be fine. Let's check here. Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Good afternoon, on 1 Yankee Juliet, request IFR clearance.
Oh, I got the radio working already.
Pass.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Well, what else can we do? That's it. Let's go ahead and let's get the clearance. Start with the 80s.
Douglas International Airport. Information Whiskey. 1318 Zulu. Wind 075 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. View at 1000 feet. Solid overcast at 1400 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3023. Density altitude 700 feet. Arriving runway 36 right. Departing runways 36 center, 36 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Information Whiskey. 1318 Zulu. Wind 075 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky conditions.
Okay, let's see if we're ready to move forward.
Solid overcast at 1400 feet.
Got everybody here, so we have to get rid of them.
Dew point
And
12.
we'll do it this way.
Altimeter 3023. Density altitude 700 feet.
Okay, we got the
Arriving
fuel.
runway 36 right. Departing runways 36 center, 36 left. Advise on initial contact. You have
What is left
information
now?
whiskey.
It's
Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Information
the luggage.
whiskey. 1318 Zulu. Wind 075 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. View at 1,000 feet. Solid overcast.
Let's see,
at
we have a
1400
jump of the
feet.
truck.
Temperature 16. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3023. Density altitude 700 feet. Arriving runway 36 right. Departing
Funny.
runways 36 center, 36 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information
Funny.
whiskey. Charlotte Douglas International Airport.
Now the fuel.
Information whiskey. 1318
Truck has to
Zulu.
go.
Wind 075 at 8. Visibility 10.
Yep.
Sky
Okay.
conditions. View at 1,000.
All right, let's go ahead and get the
Solid
clearance.
overcast at 1400 feet.
Boarding clearance delivery. This is American 511 request IFR clearance to Tampa with Bravo 10 with information whiskey.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Department advising D3 number departure that has filed departure runway 23 left. This flight 4000, departure 120.1 and squawk 4427. Symbol 1 lane.
American 0511 Charlotte clearance. Clear to Tampa via the BV6 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.35 squawk 2235. And we had to change your departure runway to 36 left.
There you go. American 511 has been cleared to Charlotte via correction has been cleared to Tampa via BIV 6 departure. Then S5 we're going to climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 320 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.35. Squawk code 2235, and we're departing on runway 36 left. There you go. Okey-doke.
American 0511 read back correct.
Well, they're getting good. They're getting insanely real, this AIs. I mean, it's scary. Okay, 36 left. Right, let's go ahead and recalculate. And come over here. Departure, 36 left. Okay, 5. And it's still, let's see, let me be sure that I get the right transition. Then do, yep. Okay. Perfect, it's gonna make some changes over here, so let's go ahead and fix it. This remains the same. Okay, everything remains the same. Perfect. Not much of a deal. Alright. Now let's go ahead and work with the clearance. It's 4,000. And we're going to be 36 left. Wow. Takeoff heading is 003. Perfect. Then it's gonna be 32,000. It's 50. Okay. Squawk code is 2235. And departure will be 25:35. 25:35. Okay. Let's just put it over here so in case that we have forgotten this. 35. Okay, now let's go ahead and get ground. And ground is set in ground point 8. Okay. Well, let's get everybody out of the airplane that we don't need. So we're ready to go. Let's release these guys. Let's go ahead and tuck to ground. I'm gonna get the APU started. Let's listen to it. This is cool. I always like to listen to the APU starting.
China Eastern 1128, contact tower on 118.305, take care.
Nice simulation, huh? Hooky. All right, let's transition power. Things that I do by memory right now. Then we have to go with and we're ready for the checklist. All right. Okay, transponder 2235 set, and we're going to put it here in stand. Oh, this is in standby already. Can stay there. Indicated airspeed 159. Heading 003. Initial altitude 4,000. Yaw damper on. Check. Windows heat 1, 2, 3, 4, and check. Flight altitude 32000. Windows check. Windows heat check. Landing 50. Flight directors left and right on. Left main. On nav. Okay. Minimum reference barometric pressure 3023. Minimums 200. Set. Auto brake. RTO. Comes radio set and door closed. Well, let's do that. Close the door. And stuck to ground. Disconnect the gateway. Oh yeah, there it goes. Perfect. Okay. Let's go back to our checklist, and before start checklist, and this is going to be before the pushback. Auto throttle arm set. All right, fuel pumps. We're on. Electric hydraulics pumps on. Anti-collision light set. Parking brake set. Equipment remove. Engine area clear. Well, I hope we're clear. Ground can tell us. Okay, perfect. Okie dokie. Now let's go ahead and talk to ground. Good morning, ground. This is American 511 at Bravo 10. Request pushback and start engine. And we have information whiskey.
American 0511, pushback and engine start approved, tail northeast.
Push back and engine start approved. The tail towards 867 Echo Echo. Thank you. Correction, American 511. Oh boy, boy. Yikes. Okay, well, now you know what I've been flying. Okay, let's get the push back. We want the nose towards. Actually, let's have it towards the right. Because I don't think we have much room here. Yep. Okay, let's do the left. Alright, let's call it.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for push and start, tail to the right. Copy that, ready for push, tail right.
Kclt Mike Romeo,
Release brake,
contact
brake,
now
please.
on 120.1, safe flight.
Brakes released.
Okay. Engine start checklist. Let's go ahead and set up upstairs. Alright.
Released, here we go.
Let's see. Let's wait until it start turning. Okay, we're clear out of the red area. Alright, let's go ahead and start with number 2.
Ground, Iberia 779, ready to taxi. With information, November.
Iberia 779, taxi to runway 14 left via Delta India 4, Delta India 3, Sierra 4, Sierra 3.
That would be perfect where we are.
Alpha 18, Alpha 19, Alpha 20, Alpha 21, Alpha 22, Alpha 23, Alpha
Push back complete. Park grid, please.
5, Alpha Mike 3, Mike 27, Kilo Charlie
Brake
1,
set.
Kilo Charlie 2.
Alright, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip release from guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
Alright, perfect.
114 left, taxi via Delta.
Looks like number 2 is stable.
Charlie,
Let's go ahead and start at number 1.
779.
Ryan Air, 1 Yankee Juliet. Contact tower on 119.908. Safe flight.
Charo 732, Kazantak is ground, taxi to gate 3 via Bravo Delta. Good day.
Alright, start it off. Engine stable. Let's switch power.
330 Delta, can push apart.
Automatic. Flaps 1. Right turn, left turn. up, down, right rudder, and left rudder. Okay. Checklist. Alright, Gen 1 and 2 on. Prop heat on and on. Wind anti-ice not needed, engine anti-ice not needed. Packs auto, left and right. Isolation valve auto, check. APU bleeding off, APU off, check and check. Engine start switches continue left and right. Alright, flaps 1, green light. Elevator trim set for 1.678, which is 4.7. Okie dokie. Flight controls check. Recall. Just 800. Check. Lower display unit off. Check. Alright, let's request taxi clearance. Ground, this is American 511. Request taxi clearance. We're at Bravo 10, inbound to 36 left for takeoff.
American 0511, taxi to runway 36 left via Mike Sierra, cross runway 36 center, then Whiskey 1.
Okay, American 511 is cleared to taxi inbound to runway 36 left via Mike Sierra, cross runway 36 center, join Whiskey and hold short at Whiskey 1, runway 36 left.
Taxi to runway 36 via Lima Echo.
Okay. Let's go. Clear to the left, clear to the right. Alright, we're gonna join Mike and make a right turn immediately. This is not Mike, I hope it's Steve. Okay. I still can pick up Mike here. And we have the clearance, so let's go ahead and go after Mike. There's another airplane coming. Have to make a right turn here. I hope he wait. Nope, we're gonna have to wait for him. Oh, holy cow. There is the guy, so I'm gonna break a rule. Since this is flight simulation, there's actually no ground control. Okay. Here we go. Ah! That's the problem with flight simulation, because the ATC is not coordinated with the ground. Because I'm using an AI that is not from flight simulation. It's not from Microsoft. Well, I just kill everybody. This is the holding area for the ILS, but fascinating. Moving forward. There's more traffic. There's a lot of traffic today. Let's stop here so that guy can move. I'll turn the light and see if that makes sense. Yeah, it's moving. It's working. Now he's probably gonna run me over. See that? That's what he's stopping. So I'm gonna have to take him. Oh well, that's how it goes. This is an HS2 area where there is a lot of possibilities of going through. You know, going through the runway. Yikes. So we're gonna stop here. And like her that, I'm gonna ask tower for permission. Oops, wait, no. There we go, and then ground. Okay, let's do that. Marine Tower, this is American 511, request clearance to cross runway 36 center at Sierra intersection. It's an airplane taking off and another one in final.
American 0511, cross runway 36 center at Sierra intersection approved.
Cross runway 36 Charlie at Sierra intersection 67 Echo. Correction, American 511. Guide.
All aircraft information X-ray is now current.
Yeah.
Emitter 3024.
2024. I think the guy is just tripping. Okay, it's clear to the left, clear to the right. I'm gonna monitor the tower from now on. It's an airplane in final right there, if you can see it. We're out of the way. Wow. Fascinating. This is a long walk. Well, let's start getting ready for the takeoff. This is the whole thing, huh? Today. It's gonna be a long video. Unedited. It's a short flight though. According to my flight plan, it should be 1 hour and 22 minutes. Not that short. Okay, here comes the deal. I'm by myself. I have no co-pilot. Since I have no co-pilot, I'm gonna have to use the autopilot a lot, because otherwise I won't be able to do the whole work. But in the simulation, we're gonna plan to work together and being able to simulate how it's done by the airliners. driving to Mike. Let's go ahead and start getting set up.
Runway 14 left. Hold short. Give way to the Skyhawk on the runway.
It's a lot of traffic. Okay, let's go. We're monitoring. Yeah, we're monitoring tower, so we're good.
Runway 14 left. You are clear for takeoff.
Departure will be 25:35. All right, let's go ahead and stop right at Whiskey 1.
Victor is now current. QNH 1021.
Let's get closer so they don't clip our tail. Okay. For takeoff, parking brake set, fuel flow reset rate done. Okay, see fuel pump has required, DI is now needed, cabin light is needed, flight instrument check, engine instrument check, takeoff data V1, VR, and V2 check, nav equipment check, request takeoff clearance. So here we go. So airplane landing. So good morning, Charlotte Tower. This is American 511. Request takeoff clearance. Runway 36 left with Whiskey. Airplane just landed. There we go. All right, we're probably gonna line up.
American 0511. Runway 36 left. Wind 065 at 8. RNAV U gang cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 left, clear for takeoff. American 511. Okay, let's move forward. Go ahead and do this. Turn off the CPU, APU, I forgot. There's a flight coming for landing. Might be able to get out of here pretty quick. Clock. It's clear at the end. Column forward and full power.
Airspeed alive.
Check.
8 knots.
Check. Column back.
V1.
Check.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Okay, this is what I'm gonna get then. Get 220. I need to switch, unfortunately, because I'm by myself. Alright. Departure American 511. Good day.
Traffic.
Okay, flaps up. Morning departure is American 511, climbing 3.4, clear 4,000, checking in.
Maintain.
Okay, let's see where's that traffic at.
American 0511. Charlotte departure. Radar contact.
Okay, so we're clear to go direct to Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep everything rolling at this point. 230. We're gonna keep the started and continue because it's wet outside. Let's see if we get on top. We're level up 4,000. We don't have to wait. We're inside the class Bravo. Departure American 511 is level at 4,000. Check it in.
American 0511, Charlotte departure, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, American 511. Okay. Let's get out of here. And the new heading is 188. Alright, 6,000. We're still on class Bravo. Above the clouds. Might be a little bit of turbulence at 10,000. We're gonna wait to release the crew.
American 0511, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Cleared flight level 260, American 511. Thank you. Okay, we're above 10,000 VNAV. Let's accelerate. Looks clear on top of this. Might have to maintain 280. Let's see if there is any turbulence at this point. Pretty smooth. Okay, let's continue. Get out of this weather.
American 0511, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Clear, flight level 300, American 511. Pretty smooth climb so far. Okay. Gonna release the crew. So far this is a straightforward flight. Let's check all the quadrants. Everything seems to be okay. Let's check upstairs. Tracking 186 and speed on the ground is 386. Okay, pretty good. Transition is coming. We can go ahead and switch now. Wow, what a big change, huh?
American 0511, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Clear, flight level 320, American 511. That's much better. Okay, 320, 320. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. After takeoff checklist, positive rate of climb, gear up. I can now lock it here, but okay, auto brake off, check. Engine starter switches off, check. Your level of position, auto brake. Yeah, it's off. And runway turn off, lights off, cabin lights as required. Okay, autopilot, A or B, A engaged. Passing TA, push to set standard, check. Below 10,000 to 50 knots. Check, ATC as required. Fasten 10,000, landing lights off, fasten seat belts off, see fuel pumps as required. Okay, check. And the boring part of the flight is right here. I would say if you want to move forward for the top of descent, be my guess. There's the top of climb coming in. New heading 198, 202. It's looking good.
American 0511, contact Atlanta Center on 135.35.
135.356, correction, American 511, good day. Atlanta Center, this is American 511, climbing flight level 224, clear 320, checking in.
American 0511, Atlanta Center, good morning.
All right, it's working. Funny, I thought I turned off the APU, but I did not, huh? I clicked, but nothing happened. I remember clicking. Okay. So in the real simulator, it's different. Traffic ahead. It's gone. We have an hour and 5 minutes of flight.
American 0511, Atlanta Center, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.9 or 75.
34975, American 511. Good day. Boy, I'm stuck with November 67 Echo Echo. Morning, Jacksonville Center. This is American 511, climbing 262, clear 320, checking in.
American 0511, Jacksonville Center, good morning.
Okay. I have some turbulence here. We have a headwind, 35 knots. Okay. Some weather ahead. Outside temperature is -11 centigrade. Wow, so we're gonna be, let's see how things are when we level off. Yeah, we better get a couple of thousand up. Jacksonville Senate, this is American 511 with a request.
American 0511, go ahead with your request.
Yeah, we like to climb to flight level 340 due to weather cloud.
American 0511, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Clear 340, flight level American 511, thank you so much. Okey-doke. Let's climb. Alright, we should be climbing. The weather sucks today. But smooth. Well, the tops are high today. We're still in the soup. Pretty smooth. Well, I'm not releasing anyone at this point. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's check again this. There we go. I will check for traffic. It's gonna check weather. Jacksonville Senate, this is American 511, over.
Nashville Center here.
Yes, sir, we'd like to start our descent via dates 2, arrival.
American 0511, roger. Expect the days to arrival into Tampa.
Yeah, we're ready to start our descent at this time, American 511.
American 0511, roger. Continue as filed.
Can we continue as filed, American 511, start the descent via dates 2, arrival to Tampa. Okay, so we're going to have to manage the guy instead of the guy managing us.
American 0511, roger. You're cleared to Tampa via the BV6 departure. Then as filed. No updates needed for your arrival. Continue as planned.
Oh my god. Okay. What the hell? It'll be raining. Let me save fuel. Okay, transition is coming. Let's check weather again. (3006). Okay. No change. Pretty smooth, huh? Temperature +7 now. Weird. That means it's rain ahead of us. Boy, it's getting more difficult. Transition. Tampa approach 1815, good day. Okay, we have information Romeo. Morning Tampa approach, this is American 511, descending to 14,700 on the dates to arrival with information Romeo.
American 0511, Tampa approach. Good afternoon, Ocala altimeter 30.06. Expect the ILS runway 1 left approach into Tampa.
(3006) and expect 1 left approach into Tampa. American 511. 1 left, okay. Let's do that.
American 0511, ILS runway 1 left approach into Tampa.
Copy that, American 511. Wow. That's because of the climb, most likely. 8.9. Eight point nine, 07. Temperature plus 15.
Vietnam Airlines 240, climb flight level 250.
We're inside the clouds. Two to five. $10,000. Speed 250. Landing lights on. Passenger signs on. Check weather. ATS on flight service. That's done. Let's continue. Slow down 240. It's raining good. 1000.
Vietnam Airlines 240, contact Ho Chi Minh Control on 120.1. Bandit 1 Heavy, 7 miles from Favreau. Turn right heading 290 and will establish on the localizer. Clear for the ILS runway 36.
210 knots. Airport, 2 o'clock. Speed brakes. Arm. Our brake level 3, rain.
Alaska 384, descend and maintain 15,000.
That's interesting. I have a headwind, but the wind at the airport is 90 at 3 knots, so it's crosswind. Okay, let's prepare for a crosswind approach.
Bandit 1 Heavy, contact Lincoln Tower on 118.5.
Right there at the edge. For the speed. Airport should be showing at 3 o'clock shortly. Looks like there's some precipitation at the airport. You can see that rain down there.
American 0511, descend via Dates 2 for the ILS runway 1 left approach into Tampa, altimeter 30.06.
3006, level of 5,000 via date to arrival 67 correction November 511. Boy, I keep saying that.
American 0511, say again, please.
Yes, we level at 5,000 and we're at the date to approach inbound for the 1 left.
American 0511, roger. Continue on the Date 2 approach for the ILS runway 1 left into Tampa.
We'll go American 511, thank you. I don't like the 210 knots. Too slow. Shit. And if I put the flaps, I'm gonna use more fuel.
Descend and maintain 2700, turn right, heading 205 vectors for the ILS runway 1 left approach.
Set and maintain 2,700 vectors, 205 for the ILS approach, 1 left, 6 American 511. Okay, 270.
American 0511, Descend and maintain 2500.
So to maintain 2,500, American 511.
American 0511. Say again, please.
American 511, turn right to heading 205, descending 2,500. That gives me vectors. Perfect.
American 0511, 6 miles from Tyner. Turn right heading 290, descend, and maintain 1700 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS, runway 1 left approach.
290, the heading down to 1,700, clear for the localized ILS approach, runway 1 left, American 511. Speed
American
brakes.
0511, contact tower on 119.5.
19.56, American 511, thank you.
American 0511, you're welcome.
That is American 511. Turn into a heading of 290 down to 1700. Joining the localizer for the ILS 1 left.
American 0511, Tampa Tower, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, American 511. Alright, here we go. Now let's come down to 180 knots. Flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1 set, the green light. Flaps 5 set. Speed check.
American 0511, wind 090 at 3. Runway 1 left, cleared to land.
Runway 1 left, clear to land, American 511, thank you. Flaps 5 set, green light.
American 0511, roger.
Okay, we're gonna have a crosswind, so we're gonna go ahead and do 150 at 30. Okay, 150 at 30. Alright, I got the play slope as well. Okay, let's continue. Approach checklist, altimeter set, localizer frequency set, localizer course set, approach arm, play slope alive, flaps. Alright, we're gonna bring the gear down. Let's get 150. Gear down, flaps 15, speed check. Speed brakes arm now. Arm. Second autopilot established. English starter switches continuous. Landing. Flaps set. Landing checklist. Okay, flaps 30. Set. Landing checklist. Speed brakes arm. Auto brakes level 3. Flaps 30 green lights. Gear down 3 greens. Speed 150. And engine starters continuous. Clear to land. Okay, let's do this. Alright. 1000. Okay, I got the power. Let's see the runway. Okay, its approach will be 2000. Got the plane.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's much flaring, huh? Guys going around. Good for him. Brakes.
American 0511, welcome to Tampa. Contact ground on 121.7.
1.7 American 511. Thank you. Ground good day. This is American 511. Request progressive to the gate. Just clean the airplane.
American 0511, taxi to F80 via Whiskey Victor 2, Victor, turning on taxi path for you.
American 511, taxi to Foxtrot 80 via Whiskey Victor 2 and Victor. Thank you so much. Okay, this is something new that I never, don't use much. But, oh well, I'm gonna take advantage of it, why not? Let's see, Foxtrot 90 or 80. Oh boy, that's far away, huh? Whatever it is, it's raining. So this is new with Microsoft and the ATC is the combination. Microsoft had it before. This is the combo. Okay, I get APU. Oh my gosh. The gate is next door. And I see Bartolo there. Let's see how this is gonna work. Forgot to start the APU and it taxiway. Oh boy, there he is. Is he saying something? Oh no, he's just chit-chatting. It's up to me. Oh, he's the land from the left side. There he is. I took the wrong one because I followed the green thing. Well, okay, let's report it to the company. What the hell?
Ground Delta 8909 at Alpha 17. Request push and start. Delta 8909, push and start approved, tail northwest. Push and start approved, tail northwest, Delta 8909.
Okay, let's see if we're gonna have the jetway. Yep, we're having it. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. Oh, I hope he can reach 737, right? Should be able to reach. Yikes. Almost. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Oh, yes. Okay, enough fun. Enough for today. Let's do this, this, and then let's come up here, and let's shut down.
Ground, 22242 Zulu Oscar, we are going to go for engines. Zulu Oscar, start approved. Contact apron on 119er, decimal 9er.
We're shutting down completely. Going to leave the airplane the way we took it.
Alpha 11. Intersection Alpha 7 not available. We'll contact tower on 128.2 when ready. Cherokee 1013 Charlie.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. Doke. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm done.
Ground, Delta 1101, request taxi.